Hi everyone. So if you're watching this, it'll be on Sunday if you're watching it when I put it up, or you might get around to watching it later. So I'm actually in my bed. Again, this is very actually in line with where the collective of divine feminines are. But if you're new around here, or if you need a reminder, but you wouldn't need a reminder if you're here all the time because you'll hear me say it. With the nature of me being a collective channel, when the world is going through more intense purging, this is what happens to me. I know it's strange, but it's just what happens to me. I was actually talking about this with somebody recently that, I mean, it's not very often I meet people that experience, the same as me. But yeah, with where my Pluto retrograde is in Scorpio, which is Pluto's about transmuting energy, Scorpio's about transmuting energy because Pluto rules Scorpio. When it's at that potent degree, that is, why I'm used to do that, and like I said, it makes sense. I've never really met many that do that because I've never met anybody with it at that degree. I've met Pluto and Scorpio people, but I've not met it at that degree in that place. And I've also met other Pluto and Scorpios in the 12th house, which always is very comforting because if you're going to have an ounce of understanding what it's like. So, but anyway, yeah. So as I've been saying on all the other videos, and what's really weird is, right, I didn't have a sore back, but right as I started this, it's like, oh my God, I instantly developed a knot in my left shoulder. So it's the left side again. My eyes are being pulled into 144. So you know what I mean? All the things that are happening are on the left side, which is about needing more rest, needing to slow down, needing to just stop altogether, like if you're burnt out or you're in danger of it, which is why I'm filming this on my bed. Compromise. And actually, it's kind of not cruel to be kind, but um, I'm watching that Aquaman film again that I channeled about yesterday. Well, I channeled it yesterday, and I've only just published the video just now. Because everyone's divine time and all that. But I just put on pause because I thought I'd rather just film like tomorrow's today so that I don't need to film anything tomorrow. And then like have a proper day off sort of thing. So, because Mondays, Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays are generally my day off, but because I had so much free time during the week, yeah, I done a bit of filming yesterday and today. So, but yeah, I'm just sort of sharing this with you because I really do feel a lot of feminines. And when I say I really do feel, it means a stronger message. I feel a lot of us feminines are really going through it, like really purging, like, for yourself and for the collective and feeling your masculine stuff and all that jazz. So anyway, and talking of that, like, this video is actually, I just felt really called to do it because eventually what I'm going to do is, because I love doing past life readings so much, and I go through phases of sometimes doing it all the time and then other time forgetting about it for like months. I'm going to actually just start doing a past life reading every Sunday. I think that's the day that I've picked, but it might not be every Sunday from this point. I might not pick it up again for a month or something. But I just wanted to sort of, they just guided me to do it, and this might not be very long either because I don't like just holding the phone like this because I'm used to my stands. But yeah, that knot in my left shoulder blade, like I'm wondering, I'm got my hand on it, healing it, but I feel that's specific to one of yous. I feel there's some sort of emotional pain, spiritual emotional pain trying to be released from your body, and I feel it's got something to do with a karmic relationship. Um, Although in this particular deck, and because I think it's annoying, this is the past life deck, but I can't actually find the rest of the cards, but I happened to pick up the book, and that's the one I picked up too. And I wasn't using this deck either, but I picked up this. So again, I feel this is just, even if it's just a wee message will make sense to someone, I feel there's forgiveness around a karmic relationship going on right now. But because that looks like particularly, I don't know, it particularly looks like quite poignant and cute. It's really in that book, I would say that like the karmic relationship is not really in the way that most of us speak about it. 441, I just got drawn to two. I even feel like this could be about forgiveness, but it more feels like, although I do feel that will be about forgiveness with some karmic partners, it doesn't even need to just be romantic, although obviously that's what that is. I feel this is also, oh God, I have to say it too because I'm getting distracted. That looks like 08. It might be like 06 or something, but August of might have been significant there. Especially because the timer was 5:08, so that could be like the 5th of August. So I don't know, it just pulled my eyes in. Yeah, I feel like this is like a karmic cycle could be ending with twin flames and like coming into forgiveness, and that is very Pisces moon, and we're at the Pisces full moon eclipse energy. We're coming into that in the wee hours of Wednesday, but we actually move into Pisces moon tomorrow morning as I'm filming this. So yeah, basically I feel there's forgiveness between twin flames, but also like forgiveness of the karmic energies, like even if it's like, you know, because that's a loaded one, because sometimes it's like you may have forgiveness, but the people are a bit salty with you kind of thing. But it's like the most important thing is just you forgive and let go kind of thing. Right, anyway, so we'll just put them aside, but it will be relevant because it is. And talking to the full moon in Pisces, I always just love to use these to see if that'll be me and my salt and vinegar crisp, by the way. I'm like, what is that? Because I'm quite like with my sun in the house of Virgo. I like to keep this very like clear. You know what I mean? I like just looking at it, but it'll be my salt vinegar crisp I was eating yesterday. I had a wee shadow moment where I was like, I've been eating really, really healthy, and I want my salt and vinegar squares. I know some of you hear me out there. Right. Oh, juicy. You're very close to achieving your goal. I think I want to do that. So, very close to achieving forgiveness. And then also look, because it's like the full moon. Well, I know it's not a full moon, but it does look like it, doesn't it? Oh, that's right. It's a full moon in Pisces, and we pull new moon about right. You have no idea how much joy that brings to me. Even the fact that we've got forgiveness. Except remember, I didn't pull that. To be fair, they made me pick it up, but it's not the full moon; it's a new moon. But what they're saying is, whenever the new moon in Pisces was, and that's right. I'm going to Google it because I can't remember. New moon. Actually, it would have been at the start of the year. It would have been around March or something. It's just talking about the full moon, obviously, because I think it was that one, 10th of March. Wait a minute, I've actually got my. Wait a minute, I'm going to pause this. Yes, we already knew that, but I needed to check. So, again, that's all symbolic of you already knew something, but you were second guessing yourself, right? That's what it means. Oh, yeah, I didn't even give an intro. Everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. I'm always praying and holding space and holding good intentions. Let's just get on with this. Watch any other one if you're new. Yeah. So think about what was happening in your life around March the 10th of this year, because it was a super new moon, and I feel some kind of cycle is closing out, because it's a full moon in Pisces. So, and actually, oh, that's too much maths for me. This is actually closing out cycles. All the other transits are closing out cycles from years ago. And I can't even remember what, but I remember saying it before, and it's totally gone from me. So, and I feel the fact that I can't remember is like Pisces is quite like confusion, illusion. So it's kind of like it doesn't even matter. I think they're in a weird way they're trying to tell me these. If that is about karmic, romantic things, it's not going to matter soon. Like it's just going to fade in the background. It was just part of the story. But yeah, that's always satisfying when the sign that sun comes out. So although it wasn't the full moon, I did pull the full moon in Pisces the other day, remember? So step up and lead Capricorn. I feel this is about the karmic cycles closing out with the Pluto and Capricorn retrograde at the 29 degrees. 29 degrees is very karmic in nature, meaning like it's the end of a cycle. And there's no more left to learn, you know what I mean? And I know that because I'm the last degrees of a fine, very old soul. And yeah, it's time to step up and lead it. Be the leader of your own life. But stay humble. What do I say all the time? If you've had a personal session with me, you'll know I say this all the time. There's a difference between being confident and cocky, and and it's why a lot of people, myself included, can really be hesitant about stepping into leadership a leadership role. Well, actually, that everything means something. Rule. So maybe you're put off by like the rulers of your country. I know that I certainly am, but it's kind of like leadership doesn't need to be a bad word. It's just about being a loving leader and realizing that in the new earth we're all loving leaders. Like when one person rises, we all can inspire each other to rise in our power. Love it. But yeah, just know that you will trigger the fuck out of people if you are truly confident and unconditionally loving yourself. People will read you wrong. It's just a fact. The sooner you get used to the better. And I know all about that because this is my energies. I've got my midheaven Capricorn energy in Leo, right? Capricorn's leadership, Leo's leadership in a lot of ways. And it's also like that is kind of in line with, I feel like when I was saying like spiritual royalty and stuff, it's like, which is different from like the corrupt sort of royal families and stuff. It's coming back to that royal bloodline again. See, this is interesting because I've got the Avalon cards. If I pull like King Arthur or something, or yeah, but stay humble with it. You know what I mean? If you are here to help and guide a lot of people, just stay humble. But yeah, basically anybody that's got a Leo midheaven, you'll know what I'm saying, or actually even any placements in Leo, because you have to shine bright to be able to help people, and people that aren't confident will be triggered. Rather, but just if that's you, just don't get triggered. Just learn from people. How did you get confident? Especially me, because I was very, very shy, and I don't like the word shy for me because I just don't think it's relevant anymore. But I used it in the video that I done yesterday. Like, I can't think of another word, that like if I was like being a shamanic teacher that was in a physical group of like a lot of people, even like just a small group, I would I'd settle into it and I would do my job, but I wouldn't be as comfortable as what I am online. You know what I mean? It's 444 here, angels all around, and it's because I am so sensitive and because I pick up so many energies. It would just be too overwhelming. Anyway, the Earth Fairy, physical health, grounding foundation. So there's that energy coming in there again about paying attention to your physical health, because like I've said in all the other videos, my voice right now, it's not a sore throat or anything, it's like an energy thing, which is why I'm saying I'm going to film these today so that I just don't talk tomorrow, basically. The serpent, this is very Scorpion, very Pluto. Well, look, and it's got healing on that too, so that's a big sign here. Physical health, knowledge and healing. The 23rd as well. So that is the day after the autumn equinox, which is the 22nd. And of course, we've got the full moon eclipse on Wednesday there. So it's basically, it's all going on this week. Transformation, rebirth, right? So we've not got the king, but we've got the queen. Women, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. Interesting. So these could be themes that are going on right now. Now, what I would get from that is because Venus is in Libra. Libra is about love, peace, harmony, balance. And so you could be getting really guided to like focus on like, how do these friendships serve me? Like, you know what I mean? And maybe you are in a place of you've cleared situations that didn't serve you. I just looked at 1444 now, so that's 3 variations of 144. Or maybe you're in a place of something's not quite right. It really depends where you're at in your life. Now, I feel that was all the feminine cards. Now, it can make sense to the divine masculines too, but let's shuffle now, and I'll have to do a one-handed shuffle. And let's just see what comes out for the masculines. And also, I love the backs of these cards. These are my favourite colours. They're like the blue and the golds. But let's just see what's popped out here. Yeah, Trust masculine. Oh, Trust came out in the one yesterday too. And oh my god, that's crazy. In the one yesterday, I described how when I scribbled basically I scribbled a light language code that was unique to the person I was working with. And I was good. Like I wasn't doing it. When I do that, it's nothing I ever do is, well, not nothing I ever do. It might seem like everything I do, I'm having a laugh, unless you can see I'm being very serious. But I was serious when I done it. It was to help that person unlock something. But what I meant is I just done it like really, really quickly. But it was funny because I saw a butterfly, and this person was here, and he saw a rose, and I just thought that's even quite funny. Like a butterfly could land on a rose as well. But it's about trust the transformation that you're going through, masculines. And like it's beautiful because it says beauty. So that's lovely. And 25th could be significant too. And that will take us into Libra season. Just looked at 16. That's about union, the Four of Wands energy. That's my birthday. Feminine energy again. We just build the feminine. And interesting, the cat. Independence, healthy boundaries. So again, I feel this goes back to this. The masculines are having to set healthy boundaries with karmic relationships. And that's quite interesting because, and also breaking free of codependency because it says independence. That's interesting because in all the other decks, any of the cat cards are like, they're not positive, like, which is really interesting because cats can also be perceived as like, like wisdom and stuff like that, or it's like, it's generally like, so I know, because again, like I know loads of you love cats and animals in general, and so do I, and dogs, but I mean I'm definitely more of a dog person than a cat. I mean I think we always are, like, but I do love cats too, but more a dog person. But it's just that's just because it doesn't really look too friendly, does it? But like basically it doesn't look like the little kittens that were on the little affirmation earlier beside the Alsatian kind of thing. So I do feel there's something in that too, like it's like two-faced, kind of jealous. What does the other card say that I've got? I guess I don't know. It's just got a cat staring, and it's got something like, I don't know, jealousy or something like that. So it's basically it's just like putting healthy boundaries with karmic relationships. That's what I'm getting from that. But that could equally, it could be like a good thing to you. So just get what you get from it. Luck, industrious, sweet victory. But again, I know it said good things, but it's a tower, right? Big changes are happening for you masculines. And also in a lot of other decks, the bee is, well, it's more the wasp. There's a card that says wasp sting, like life stings. So there could be real tower moments going on. But obviously this has got good words on it. So the frog, cleaning house. Oh, wow. I remember that when I used, I think it was this time last year. Cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. Well, that is definitely a full moon eclipse in Pisces. We're keeping that out for the thumbnail. Releasing emotional baggage. And setting healthy boundaries. Like, actually, look. Because it might be the strongest message coming out, you know what I mean? Releasing emotional baggage, letting go, cleaning house, setting healthy boundaries, independence, as in you're not codependent anymore in karmic relationships. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Right, we'll put these aside because, like I said, I'm just getting a few. Give us a past life energy for some of the feminines. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's not yours. Archangel Haniel, joy, gratitude, intuition. Quite simply, I feel this is about do what makes you feel good. Make sure you got a smile on your face like her. And if you've not got a smile on your face, well, just rest until you have, kind of thing. But keep following your intuition because your guides are trying to tell you what would be good for you at this time. Masculine. Is that another one about learning? Oh, look. Definitely something significant about Libra season and the energies balancing out during the equinox. And the timer's just got 20 minutes. And so you see that is just before the, well, it's just after the full moon. And it's just before the autumn equinox. So yeah, the energy is balancing out and the masculines are learning and they're wrapping up karmic cycles. Yeah, because the 23rd is the day after the equinox. Justice, discipline, and harmony. Yeah, there's some kind of karmic justice coming about that's actually going to make the feminine happy. And also, it's going to reach 21 minutes. A karmic lesson complete. That's right, I'm gobsmacked. Finding love. Holy shit. No, that's got to be the thumbnail. We've got to let the positive. There you go. See, it's a test. We've got to let the positive win over the negative thumbnail. It's not that it's particularly negative. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put, because I'll put something in the title about a cycle is closing out with karmic relationships. There we go. Karmic relationship. Forgiveness. Because I think forgiveness, like, it makes sense for it to go there because it's like karmic justice is coming about for things that have caused grief in the masculine's life and the feminine's life. But forgiveness is coming about with those situations to let them go, but it's also coming about between the twins themselves. Wow, powerful. Yeah, karmic justice, a karmic cycle is completing. Right. Okay, I think they want me to read that actually. I've got my phone on silent, but I need to keep an eye out because my cousin's calling me, but I put it on silent so it wouldn't. Right. Could be something significant about cousins here, good, bad, or indifferent, because yeah, just with me mentioning that. Although it's a very good thing for me. So this card reveals the potential of a past life love reconnecting in some way. Ooh, twin flamies. Relationships change from life to life. Through repeated incarnations, we grow closer and closer. And also, this is powerful. And now I know why it was important that they were like, we need you to film this, but we want you to film in your bed because that'll be easier for you. It's not easy to tidy up, mind you, but I'll probably I'll put them away because I don't like having my cards in my room. Like, don't mind doing it now and again, but I don't leave them hanging about in my room you know what I mean? And if I do, I'd maybe keep a deck right beside me, but I just don't, because it's my work, you know what I mean? As much as I love it, boundaries. But yeah, this is not a coincidence that these magical cards are coming out because Pisces is soulmates, twin flames, so it is about true love and unconditional love. First, we start out as passing acquaintances, then we become friends. After some lifetimes, closer relationships develop, such as family members, cousins. Oh my god, there must be something about cousins. How weird. Siblings, parents, and children. In times, even a greater intimacy connects us, and we move into profound attachment with one another. Some become closer emotionally, others expand into physical intimacy as well. This card indicates some connection from the past is returning to you in a new relationship or a present love-based past is going to grow and it's something we're carrying proud. I've just realised that is amazing because that's exactly the same story as what I've done in the video earlier. It was all about past. Basically, I've titled it. I've not made the proper title yet, but it was something like a past life love. That is like, I might call it that actually. It's really a past life love that's so strong it's overcoming any darkness, like any interference. So it might have kept you apart for years or decades, but it's overcoming it. You may recognise the past life bond merely in the resonance you feel when you meet. This may express itself in a romantic association, but the new love may also appear in the form of a profoundly compassionate and resonant friend. And there's only 2 cards that I've seen that are about love in this. It's this one and the other one where the guy's longingly looking at a couple, and that card's all about being in an unhappy relationship. So the energy shifted basically because we always used to pull that one. Of course, your choice is to be your own best friend and love and supporter will open the door to this karmic reunion even further. And also, see what I mean about this is nice. It's putting a different spin on that can be about twin flames too. That doesn't need to be that this is a bad thing. It's just it's you've had time with this person before, because that looks very romantic. That's but I mean, it just confuses the twin flame community, I think, because most people associate karma with a bad thing. Open your heart to all types of potential love reaching out to you from a distant past. Soon the whispers of old friends will turn into the music of happy present companions. That actually makes sense as well, because in the video earlier, or the one yesterday, I think it was the one today, I was saying, no, I think it was from yesterday, it's wise to check out in a past life regression or a shamanic journey, past life healing. Again, I just do, if you come to me, I weave like a bit of the both. To find out whether you are actually meant to reunite with this person or not. Like, remember, your first and most important karmic relationship is with yourself. The universe and your own energetic readiness is preparing you for heartfelt love. Treat yourself the way you want to be treated. And again, that's even more prevalent and important when you're a twin flame, because that is your energy and they'll mirror it. You deserve love in all its forms. Know that your eternal soul projects and receives divine love at every turn and every breath. Someone who resonates at that same soul level longs to share that beautiful energy with you. I'm attracting tender love and encouragement to me, and I always choose to give that to myself. Going Phoebe Smirlicat on you with my croaky voice. I'm going to miss this voice when it goes. My voice is kind of like that anyway, coal minery, but it's very today. It's always like that when I wake up. Just never left when I woke up like this the other day. Wow, yeah, fun. That's what's coming back for twin flames. The inner child's fun. What does this say? In Golden Atlantis, the people enjoyed simple fun and laughter. They loved to play games, sports, dance, and socialise, and this is how they exchanged energy. Leisure time was considered the most important in making life and pleasure and delight. This is basically what they're saying. Remember, the feminine's got joy, gratitude, and intuition. There's a lot of joy and fun coming to these twins. All the people that resonate. And this capacity for joy and lightness that enabled them to maintain their high frequency and allowed them to experience continuous happiness and contentment. Remember, I've got the film about Atlantis on pause too. It's funny. This card suggests that you build leisure time in your life, plan to have fun and do things that enable you to relax and laugh, socialise with people who are happy, interesting, and at the same time look at your challenges from a higher perspective and take delight in all the good in the world. Lighten up and laugh today. I think that's just about everything that's happened for a reason. Unicorns are supporting you as well, so you may work with unicorn energy. It's talking about remaining open to a message from them. Be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. Oh, actually, that will... Oh, and clairvoyance was behind it, and we got clairaudience earlier. So look out for extremely clairvoyant experiences, yeah. There's just particularly, there's people, certain generations that I've spoke to, like, I think it's, again, this can be anybody, but definitely I would say people that are like, people that are maybe like 10 years older than me and stuff. I've worked with a lot of them in past life regressions, seem to really resonate with unicorn energy, but it doesn't mean you can't if you're younger, because I love unicorns too. And it's the Pegasus that works with me at my upper chakras. But anyway, I've managed to keep this 30 minutes, so I think I'm going to close it so that I can do the one for Monday. But I mean, yeah, is this going to be a magical one? Oh my god, it is, because I pulled that before and it was all about twin flames, because you can even tell from the picture what's going on, because I hardly use these cards. Grand Canyon, honestly, I remember, I only read this once before, but I remember that this was about yin yang. Has it got a number on it? Grand Canyon. I'll just flick through the book, and kind of harder when I'm doing it with one hand. I might need to put it on pause. Wait a minute. Maybe somebody needed to put this connection on pause with me saying that. Not went past it yet, I don't think. Just take a moment to breathe and be patient if you're getting impatient. Because it's definitely not in alphabetical order. Is it at the back? Oh, there it is. It is at the back. Right, I've got it. So it's in Arizona in America. Let's see. Yeah, look. The image of a man and a woman with their hair interwoven, making them as one, is a reminder that the Great Spirit created them equally. Each respects and honours the other. Have you known such equality? Was it reflected by your parents, for example, or did you learn that a man was dominant? You must address any past imbalances by honouring both your masculine and feminine aspects. The Halapai, I can't really say that. Hualapai tribe, custodians of this land, teach that only by coming together can happiness be achieved. Note in the card the great Colorado River, with endless flowing, also depicted in the power symbol. Let your emotions flow to heal yourself and your family and bring equilibrium to your relationship with the opposite sex. And then the middle, present energy, I'll just skim past it. Do you have peace and harmony and creativity in your life? Remember, the masculine card was about balance and harmony. Do you suffer from traits of excessive masculinity in yourself and others, which include being aggressive, controlling, refusing help, blocking emotions? Or is there too much femininity in your life in the form of emotional blackmail, playing the martyr, neglecting your own needs? Wow, people of any genders, whichever one you are, really need to pay attention. We need to pay attention for all of these, because this is all the themes that I'm paying attention for me too. Where in your life do you need to grow? Wow. Today, choose either to mourn your losses and then release them, or to celebrate your growth into one of the wise people who honours himself, others in the land. Beautiful. Right, and the potential is the sun is ready to shine in your life if you choose to balance your yin female and your yang male. Bear in mind, all the pain is hinting that the feminine energies need to rest, or the masculine's feminine energy needs to rest, like basically rest. And pay attention to your feelings, which is absolutely Pisces full moon eclipse energy. You'll heal yourself and extend healing also along the timelines of your ancestors. Also, Pisces energy is about the past. Start with the meditation, blah, 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 wait a minute, shine, I'm not doing all of that. The sun represents the dawn of the Halloween. As you look at the ray, blah, 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 blah. Remember the good times in your life. You're part of life creation. You're sacred. You must find your own philosophy. Greet the sun each day as it comes up. Thank your creator. And as the sun sets each day, remember those who've gone before you and whose lives brought you where you are today. Right, I'm going to read this beautiful meditation. We're going to call it a day. So like I said, I might keep this up for the Sundays, or I'll get back to it in Scorpio season. So it's not too far away, about a month. So, and you might say, why not Libra season? But it's because Libra season is when the sun is in my 12th house, and I am going to have a little bit of a hiatus. It won't seem like it to you because, oh yeah, and see how that's taking the advice. And also 33 minutes, forgiveness. Rebirth energy, Jesus as well. But that's why, because when it goes into Scorpio season, it's more about my personal new beginnings. So close your eyes and imagine that a protective second skin envelopes you. Breathe deeply, bringing your attention to your stomach. And sorry, if I went into that too quickly, just close your eyes now. Visualize complete darkness and sink into it. Feel yourself drawn into the ground, connecting with the earth, remembering that we're in Virgo season, which is about the earth. Oh, this is why I was to read it. Interesting. This is very meant to be. And again, this is just why I say this about, I'm not just here doing this for a laugh. I'm specifically doing this for Twin Flames, because I pulled this. I've hardly used this deck. I think I've used it once in a live, and this was the card that I pulled. I think it was just when it was just me and Nathan. Breathe up feminine energy from the darkness into the soles of your feet, then exhale it back into the earth. Repeat several times. Now pull this energy into your stomach area, letting it connect to your own energy. Next, breathe in masculine energy in the form of white light from above. Sense this light pouring into your head and down into your neck and your torso, your legs, and out your feet. Watch the light energy connect with the dark, grounding earth energy. Alternate breathing up feminine energy and drawing down masculine energy until there's a perfect balance of light and dark within your body. When you have finished, cut off the energy from above and below, knowing that you've replenished, and give thanks. That is so synchronistic with what is happening to me, with what I'm saying about, like, you know, they're taking me deep down into the divine feminine to transmute the collective energy. And because I am a womb healer, that is why people get such big shifts after doing anything with me, whether it's professionally, like my work, or privately, by the way, because I'm never off. And it's why I need to rest. But anyway, love it. Brilliant. So I'm going to get, I know we already got the thumbnail, but then I pulled that. So because it's a bit cluttered now, isn't it? A bit like life. Is that? Wow. See, I'm loving it already. This feels different. If I do this every Sunday, just mixes it up a bit for me. Hopefully does for you. Let me know if you like this and I'll stick at it. Again, maybe not like the next few Sundays, but you know what I mean. Happy Sunday to you.